Hello, 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 what's going on? How's it going? Hope everybody's doing well. Tonight we're going to try to get a good amount of encounters in here so that we can finish off overtime of the safari the right way. Let's hope that we can get us another shiny tonight. What do you say? I think it's just time we get started. I think my angle got messed up a bit on my camera. But anyway, it'll still work. And we're starting off pretty not wonderful with the ones that we have failed, but that's alright, that's alright. Maybe we'll get another chance at one of them. Probably not on the pincer, to be fair. Maybe on the mistress. Guess it's all RNG, so no telling really. Or basically RNG. I don't think it's true RNG, since it can be manipulated and all. I don't know if pseudo RNG would be the right term for that, or regardless. Here I am tapping on the screen thinking I'm gonna make the Rowhorn go away. I don't think it works like that. I don't think 3DS will control the Switch too well. Switch, yeah. Maybe we'll get a shot at another one. That would be, you know, most ideal thing, but really no telling. Man, I wish I could stand still in one spot. There we go. Encounter on the 3DS here, and there we go. Oh, accidentally threw a safari ball. What else is new though? Camera got a little off. Well, caught a Rhyhorn by accident, so that's fun. I might throw some safari balls if we find like Chansey tonight. Just for the chance at a lucky egg. While I get an encounter there. Not sure how many encounters we'll get in tonight, but I do, like I said, want to try to get in a good bit. I really want a good chance at another shiny. Or, you know, at least help myself towards the better chance. The more encounters, the better the chance, more or less. Just by like sheer volume, anyway. Sheer volume, sorry. Changed up the music a little bit tonight. It's like just a big mix of video game lo-fi instead of a specific thing. Been pretty okay so far. Kind of fits the chill vibe, you know. I could stay still in one spot, man. We'd be doing real good at that point. Ooh. My bad, my bad. Bum, bum, bum. Here I go, messing up the game. What I'm the best at, I think. Pokemon State, or not Stadium, Coliseum. Pretty good, pretty good. Played that game last year through again. I think it was the first time I've ever actually beaten a game. It's just pretty good. It's a lot different than any other like standard like mainline game, but still really cool. I do want to still play XD Gale of Darkness at some point. I may do that here. I'm not real sure yet. Haven't really made a decision on that. Would definitely be probably a good long while of a long playthrough, so probably worth it. Running into the targets is nice. Pretty sure I'm forgetting to hit the encounter. I guess that happens sometimes though. More of the targets. Should not be tired, but I am for some reason. Could be a negative effect of the music. Maybe it makes me a little more sleepy. Ooh. No, I do not want to do that. Almost lost the scene again because I almost deleted it by accident because I hit the wrong button. think I may have just come up with a number of encounters. I'm thinking I might want to hit 4096, which is half the odds. I'm not so sure that's perfect, but it's a milestone of sorts. Oop, you're right. Execute is angry. Oh man. Stay with me, Rhyhorn. That sounded a little funky. Stand still, there we go. Definitely gonna get kicked out of Safari Zone for too long because I'll keep messing up my steps. Nothing new tonight though. Been that way for over a week. Song seems loud. I think it's a little too loud, but scoot a little closer to the mic and maybe that'll make up for it. I guess I can turn it down. That may make it a little too quiet, I'm not real sure, but I'm sure it's fun. Oops. I'm gonna end up like falling asleep by accident. That's gonna really suck if I do. It would be quite embarrassing. Hmm. Hmm. Elbow popped, my arm popped. I don't know how I walked all that one out. I mean, I'm literally doing this. I don't understand how I end up walking in a straight line. I guess it just happens sometimes like that. Nothing we can do about it. That's probably getting close to my last encounter, like, for this safari trip. I'm gonna have to come back in because I'm gonna get kicked out. Yeah, I only have 100 steps. Less than 100 steps though. Yo, what's going on? Type glitch. How's it going, buddy? Hope you're doing alright. You doing great? That's good to hear. That's good to hear. That's good to hear. Let me turn my keyboard around here. I have not gotten any shinies since the 4% pincer, so no shinies for quite a while. Yeah, that's part of it. I kind of like made a decision just a little bit ago that I'm gonna try to get to 4096 encounters, so that way I'm like half odds worth of encounters. Yeah, I feel like that's probably a good stopping point. No 5,000, 4096. No, sir. If we're doing 5,000, I need another day or two. Ooh. Those are pretty good. He said no real quick. You right, dude. You right, brother. Oh, no we don't. I wish I could just stand in one spot. I keep accidentally moving around. I'm almost out of steps. It's like, come on. Yeah. It's like sometimes it works perfect and I feel like I don't change anything and I just keep walking all over the place. Camera to focus a little better. Maybe if I like try to specifically go the opposite direction as I'm facing and then start spinning in a circle, it'll work better. I don't know that I've tried to pay that much attention, like to be that specific, that you know what I'm saying, like deliberate, I guess is the word I'm trying to say. Yo, Hank Hill. You gotta chill with that, brother. You gotta chill with that, Hank. So it may like crash and burn here real quick in a minute, but my experiment last night seems to have worked pretty good for my capture card. It never crashed even once by making sure I got it separate from all other everything else. Like it's on its own USB bus, basically USB controller. So seems good. Basically, I didn't plug anything in beside it. I watched a YouTube video from some, I don't even know who it was, to be honest with you. They were just like, hey, try this, and apparently it worked, so pretty awesome. That video deserves a whole lot more views than it had. It had like a couple hundred, I think. Like I said, it could crash and burn at any minute, but so far so good. No. Oh, my counter quit working. I know I did at least like that, so. Oop. Yeah, pincer. Get out of here. Here, I don't even want to run from it. I want to throw a rock at it. Good. Hecky. At least my counter is working again. Hey buddy, sorry I'm late, fell asleep. Oh, I've been falling asleep here a little bit, not gonna lie. What's going on, Leslie? So, I don't know if I think I've mentioned it on stream, but type glitch, this button right here by my pinky finger, if you squeeze that, it's the A button. I don't know if that's anything that you would need to know, but like the bottom button on where your grip is the A button. I'm not sure if that would help you in any way. Maybe at times. Okay, you did notice? Cool, cool. I'm gonna say at certain times it kind of seems to come in handy. Gotcha. Seems somewhat convenient on occasions, like if your hand's cramping, you need to adjust your grip, you can at least have another different button that you can mash. Okay, we're gonna have to quit walking. We got 60 steps left. Could be dangerous too. You're right. You are right on that one. I might accidentally run away or something. Throw a rock. If you noticed, I kind of moved the poster caddy corner so it was on the Mega Charizard X tonight. since it's like a hologram side to side. Yo, 45 stream streak. Thank you so much, best buddy. Crazy. Crazy numbers. Doesn't feel like we should have been back for 45 streams. You know what I'm saying? But when I say that, like, doesn't seem like it's been as long as it has, because it's actually been like 3-4 months maybe. Somewhere in that general area. I mean, averaging between 3 to 4 streams a week. So, takes quite a few weeks to get up to 45. Stand still. Okay, or just found one immediately. That works too. Oh man. Well, didn't mean to catch Ghastly, but did. No. I really wanted to like this YouTube channel, to like this music. Something ain't sitting right, so we're gonna switch. FYI, lurking while doing stuff at home. All good, brother. All good, man. I really think that other music may have been AI generated because it just sounded just a little off at times. And I didn't want that. some things here and there on it, just didn't sound quite right. So like I was saying earlier, I decided that I'm gonna go to 40.96 so that we get to half odds tonight. And that will be it for the Safari Zone overtime. Safari week part 2, sorta, kinda, almost. No. 40.96, not even doing the extra 4. 4096. I know, but I don't want to go to a weird number like 4100 either, so. I got the exact number in mind, and that's what I'm wanting to do. So that's what I'm gonna do. Of course, there's probably been way more than that because I forget to count half the time. For all I know, we could be on encounter 5,000 already, but it sure feels like it at times. Oof. Let's go. Well, I guess we'll never know, bud. I guess we'll never know. I'm stuffing my face while I watch. Heck yeah. Eating some good food over there. Oof. Pizza and cookies because I'm a responsible adult. I mean, that sounds like the perfect meal to me. You've got a good balance, you know? You can do it, buddy. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm trying. I'm trying. I'm willing for it to happen, but, you know. That doesn't always mean it's gonna happen. No. Oh, hit the microphone, sorry. Oh, I need to turn the music back up because I switched channels. I think I normally have it at 22.5. That's probably a little better. Oh, Safari game over. I'm gonna encounter one here, but then I'm going back. That's already the second time today we've had to do that because I keep accidentally walking everywhere. No. Nope. No. 4096. That's what we got. If we were going to 5,000, it'd take a whole nother day at least. Nope. Not even 4 more. Nope. We're getting 4096 and we're gonna like it. What did that poor table ever do to you? No. Can't guilt trip me. That's not how it works. Why don't you stand still right there? There you go. It's gonna be acceptable now. I'm just telling it how it is, you know what I'm saying? Come on. And still. There you go. Yo! Type glitch cheered. Thank you, thank you, thank you. But you don't get no more. You don't get no more. I knew that's what you were gonna say too. I already knew it. Thanks for the bits though, dude. Nope. Nuh-uh. 4096 is it. Ooh. Thank you for the bits. No. That's not how it works around here. There's no need to go the 4 more. That makes it a bad number. We're going with 4096 because that's exactly half odds. I got a method to my madness. Come on. No, no, no. I don't want to make it 4100. I want to stop at half. Exactly half. I think I gotta get this to get it to 3900 there, but Oh, now we're caught back up. Now we're caught back up. Ooh, fine. See you later, skater. Thanks for the JK. I was hoping you weren't gonna leave. Oof. I am out of that turkey stuff. I was gonna say 4,000 earlier, and then I decided, you know what? Let's go to exactly half odds at 40.96. So I'm already doing almost 100 more than I was gonna. So I feel like that's a pretty good little bump up, right, already? I need to get one more encounter so I can hit the encounter button. There we go. It would be kind of funny. I was just thinking about this. I don't know why it popped in my mind. But what if somebody else, like somebody somewhere else, was counting the encounters and they were the one that were putting the numbers on screen? That would be kind of wicked. I mean, I know they have the automatic counters, but like I said, I don't figure they probably work on Linux, so I'm not even tried. Could you imagine if the encounter number was being counted by somebody else? Would be kind of cool, honestly, though. Yeah, just a smidgen. I don't know if it got moved at some point or if just the numbers made it look kind of wonky. Yo, what's going on, Billy? How's it going, buddy? What's going on, dude? No, no, no. That's not how it works either. Oh, goodness. No, 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 no. I really think 4096 is where it's at. Half odds exactly. Don't leave it a weird number like 4100. Plus, like I said, you probably already got way more than what I have on here because my encounters, me actually pressing the button doesn't always happen. I forget probably quite often, to be honest with you. Yo! Oh, come on. It's an even number though. Even number's good. I know 21 isn't, but I'm talking about 4096. Thank you for the bits. I much appreciate it. I mean, when I'm turning up the volume of stuff, I do definitely prefer 10, 15, 20, but thank you for the bits. Yeah, yeah. Got him. I meant numbers that don't end. Oh, I understood what you meant exactly, so it's all good. Messing with you, buddy. 4096 it is. Are you trying to use reverse psychology on me now? Is that what you're doing? I'm on to you. I'm just kidding. But I knew exactly what you meant. Because I'm the same way. I mean, I'm good with even numbers, but only odd number is, how am I not getting the counter on that one? I don't know. It's getting a little janky. Still working, thankfully. Need to get back where, right here, okay. losing track of the encounters already. Ooh. I'm real good at accidentally doing that. We need something to shine for sure, man. That would be Moi Gucci. Oh, that's some Spanglish if I ever said any. Heck yeah. My air just kicked on, but I do not know if it's blowing cold air. Here in a moment, I'm gonna go check that because if it's messed up, I need to turn it off. Not let it get messed up any worse because it is super freaking hot here. I'll check it here in just a few encounters. Ad break time. Screw you, pincer. Wow, I threw a rock and it stayed. Bruh. Well, that's it. If I found a shiny Chansey, I really want to just throw a rock, just for the heck of it, because chances are I'm not gonna catch it anyway, right? I might have to do that if I found a shiny Chansey. I mean, like I said, chances are I'm not catching it anyway. So I might as well try to have fun with it, right? Make like the most insane clip ever. I can't read what that says, man. I'm sorry. Too small. Eyesight bad. You sure about that? I mean, I don't know that I want to be sure about it, but I think it'd be freaking funny. Lock in. Alright, I'm gonna go check my air conditioner real quick. I'm just gonna leave it here because I'm just walking over here. I think it's... Oh yeah, we're Gucci. We're good, we're good. We are good. All right, that means we got 96 encounters left in the Safari Zone. I knew something like that would happen. I knew something like that would happen. That's what I... Oh, you got me. That's what I did it for. Kinda fun to be a menace. I see why my cat is the way he is. He bit me like 5 times today. A whole lot more than normal, that's for sure. There I go, throwing a safari ball by accident. Need to do one more encounter to reach the next. There we go. 40-20. It would be so nice if then we could get one more shiny. At this rate, it's probably tens of thousands of encounters away. So we won't ever see that. So when we start the playthrough of Shining Pearl tomorrow, what kind of playthrough do y'all want to see? When it came to Ultra Sun, I just did a normal playthrough, named the Pokemon so that they like meant something to us. I didn't do a Nuzlocke or anything though. I don't really want to start a shiny badge quest or anything because if Ruby and Sapphire come out on Switch, the Shining Pearls get abandoned immediately. I mean, that's just all there is to it. I don't know. Y'all have any ideas? Be a mono team top. It could be mono top team, I guess is what I should have said. It could be, I could do a Nuzlocke, but I could not make any promises. I'm probably really terrible at it. So like, yeah, like be all a water top run, a bug top run, yeah, something like that. That's kind of one thing I was thinking about. I don't know how viable it is because the Elite Four in that game freaking crazy. I don't know if you ever finished it or not, Type Glitch, but they really beefed up the Elite Four and left the rest of the game by like normal by itself. Like, didn't change it at all. And then gave the Elite Four perfect, like, competitive Pokemon. Crazy. I did beat it, but pretty nuts what they did there. That's pretty flawed game design. And that's why it's one of the worst to ever be made, as far as Pokemon's concerned. But I'm kind of getting where I'm doing playthroughs on the channel of games I like the least, more or less. Trying to find redeeming qualities of them. Can't do all fire top in that game because there's only like 2 fire types in the whole game. I mean, I guess there's a couple more in the underground, but I don't want to just depend on random underground Pokemon. I could do one if I was gonna go with underground stuff. Make it like all starters or something. I don't know what all starters are down there. We could just do a playthrough of no starters. That kind of makes it tough. I would want to go with Chimchar because he's like pretty much the best Pokemon in the entire game. Plus, he's my favorite one of that generation. Because there are so few fire types, he just ends up being the best choice. I don't know. We'll start something tomorrow. We'll figure it out. I still got a few things to make for it. I got the overlay ready, but that's pretty much it. I don't have the starting screens, but those won't take me very long, I don't think. I just gotta find something and shade it and make it look somewhat nice. I mean, y'all have seen some of my starting screens have not been that great, but some of them have been better than others. I'm trying to bring the quality up a good bit. I work hard on them, so. You good, bro? Thank you. I do try to work pretty hard on them to make them look pretty good. I'm not saying it's amazing by any means, but not much of a graphic designer, but I don't think they're totally terrible either, so. Somebody's playing Copia. I think it said Joel, but I couldn't really tell because I have it cut off. So it's just showing just the the Game Boy Advance layout and not any of the full 16:9. Just the 3x2 of the Game Boy Advance. $40.80 means we're getting awfully close. Awfully close. You're staying quiet. Ooh. Is that a silent protest? Are you giving me the cold shoulder? Never. Okay, okay. It's almost over. So I totally forgot to say, if you checked in the not the description, but the title of the video or of the stream here, I've launched the 2 YouTube channels. There's only a short on the main channel at the moment, but the VODs channel does have all the VODs from Safari Week and last night in the overtime. So if you type in !YT, that will give you the links, or if you just look down below, there are links to both YouTube channels. Yep, thank you. That would be the links to both of the YouTube channels. Hyperhog. Oh, the bottom one actually needs to be fixed. Don't click that link, that will not work. It's at Hyperhog Plays. I will have to fix that. Please forgive me. I do think it's right down below though. I do think it's right down below. Yo, thanks for the new sub, Leslie. All right, here it goes. Here's 4096. Drats. I really wanted to find another shiny. I really did. Well, I guess that's it. We hit the number I said, 4096. You know, it's been a journey. It's been a bit of a journey here. We spent a few days in the Safari Zone. We did 4 days last week, 2 days this week. Ah, heck it. Let's go to 4250. Why not? Let's get a few more encounters in here. Heck it. We might as well, right? We might as well, right? Yeah. We got a little time. We might as well. We might as well. If I can get out of this encounter. Yeah. I've been kind of sitting over there thinking for quite a while. I'm just gonna keep going. I figure y'all expected that, but anyway. I wanted to seem like I was pretty adamant, and I kind of was for a little bit, but I'm just like, nah. I don't think I want it to end, so. I can't go like too super far, but I think 4250 is a pretty good number. Man, if I could just stand still. Give us a few more shots at getting a shiny. One more shiny attempt for Safari Week is the goal. Needing that to change. There we go. And I need that to run, and then I need to encounter one more. There's a counter. Whoa! Hold up. Hold up. You got me with that one, Jess. The ducks are kind of a jump scare. They're not too over the top of a jump scare, but they're kind of they're jarring. They're jarring. Quack, quack. What's up, dude? Welcome on in, Jess. You doing all right tonight? As far as I know, the sky still is, but yeah, doing good. Good to hear, good to hear. Chores day. Ooh, gross. That sounds terrible. I was supposed to stop at 4096. That was my plan. But then I went ahead, I'm gonna do it to 4250. But Chores Day does not sound like a good time. Oop. Come on. I accidentally throw Safari Balls so much. I've caught I don't know how many Nidorans during all this. Will you stand still? Thank you. Sheesh. Hello everybody, hope all y'all are well. Forgot the formalities, oopsies. All good, dude, all good. I think everybody here seems to be doing all right. They were probably a little mad at me earlier because they kept trying to get me to do 4 more encounters. And I kept telling them no, no, no. But anyway, we did way more than 4 more encounters, so I guess it counts. It works. Works out. Oop. I do wish I would quit throwing safari balls. Y'all had to know I was bluffing, right? I mean, come on. Also, Jess, you used your points again. You said you were saving up for banning Radical Pug. Okay, so here's my my test to my theory. I just wanted you to, you know, realize what you did. Okay. Well, my theory didn't work out too well, but it is probably good to test it on a non-shiny. I really think though, I really do think there's some, yeah, sure you did. I was just trying to help a brother out, man. I don't know if I could refund points, but I would if I could. I don't know how that works, to be honest. The ducks are pretty good. They scare me. They do scare me though. Just a little jump, a little I don't even know how to put that. They're really neat though. They startled me a little. There we go. That's probably the best way to put it. I've said this I don't know how many times. This song is always so cool. This one's probably the best one out of anyone on this channel. There's some good ones, but this one's just like it. Stand still. There you go. So, kinda in wrapping this up. Oh, of course, there's an ad break. I'll wait. I'm gonna say heck you to this pincer though. Spider-Man. That's awesome, dude. I know he can't hear me, but I want to see the new Spider-Man. I have all the other ones. I have the Blu-rays of all the other ones. I haven't watched the Spider-Verse ones yet, so I guess I need to do those. I need to watch those, is what I'm trying to say. I know they're not exactly like the same yet. I do think at one point they will be. But anyway. Especially since there was like references to Miles Morales in one of the Avengers movies, or I don't know, I can't remember. I just remember Nick Fury saying something about it. I think it was the fake Nick Fury, but anyway. Close enough. It was a reference nonetheless. Dang it, through mud. Yo, you're back. Welcome back. What I was trying to say was kind of in wrapping this all up. Yo, Demon Slayer, how's it going? Thank you for the follow. Welcome in. What I was trying to say was in the kind of the wrapping this up with the Safari. Yo, what's up? The whole Safari week last week and the extra overtime we did this week. Although we haven't caught one, I'm gonna go ahead and say we didn't catch one because the chances are we're probably not gonna see one. It was still good to us. We got to see two. Today is the last day of overtime. Tomorrow starts Shining Pearl playthrough. I was gonna follow earlier. Sorry about that. There's a max Twitch follow limit. Gotcha. Yeah, I go through and clean up older ones that like people who don't stream anymore and stuff quite often. So, hey, go ahead. Safari week was eventful. Successful. It was good to us, letting us see two shinies, especially that 4% Pinsir. But yeah, what's up, Demon Slayer? Oh, I spoke too soon on the capture card. It did really good for us last time. Could be the Switch and not the capture card. Or it could be OBS because I reset the capture card and it didn't do anything. I think it's just OBS. There we go. Huge fan of Pokemon, anime, and many more. Heck yeah, Pokemon's awesome. We love it here, obviously. I've watched a lot of the original anime, like the first, like Indigo, and then up to Johto and stuff. As far as anime is concerned, my favorite's probably iShield 21. I figure that's not really that known, but also I think that we have another Josh here, so that's pretty cool. But you go by JJ, cool. I like it. You're from New Jersey. Well, hey, you probably see this a lot. Are you a Jets fan or a Giants fan, or do you know any? What did you find at a yard sale? Jets and Giants both. Hey, that's pretty cool. I've been a Jets fan for I'm gonna say 20 years. Somewhere in there is about right. But what did you find at a yard sale? I think the best things I've ever found at a yard sale, I found a gaming PC for $2. And I found an NES that looked like it was basically brand new with 6 games still in the box. They were opened but still in the box and had the plastic. I did not get the NES box, unfortunately. But I got it for like 15 bucks for all of it. When I say gaming PC, it was like an older, light gaming PC, not anything over the top. I did upgrade it and sell it later, but... Those are probably the best things I've ever found at yard sales. But yard sales are like where it's at. Ooh. Yeah, I've never been that lucky. That's incredible. I thought it was funny though, the same yard sale that I bought the PC for $2, they wouldn't budge off of like $5 for like a toy or something. They would not budge, and it was not worth that much. But an Xbox One at a yard sale, testing it worked. You got it. Whoa, that's crazy. I just paid $100 the other day for an Xbox One because I wanted to downgrade from my Xbox Series X. That's crazy. That's a deal. Yeah, I couldn't get so lucky to find a Rolex though. That's nuts, man. Yeah, for sure, because new controllers are what, 60, 70 bucks? I just bought just the Xbox by itself. Like I didn't buy no controllers or anything, so. Whoa. Did you get some special edition one? It'd have to be to sell for that much. It'd have to be some super special edition one. Limited edition? Gotcha. The only limited edition controller I have was a GameStop exclusive Xbox controller that is white and black with gold triggers, and it also has the rubber grips on the back. That's crazy. That's rather nuts. Heck yeah. I have a Series X and a PS5, but I don't really play them. That's an issue. Like I haven't played the Xbox One or Xbox Series X since 2023, and then I'm throwing Safari balls now. I haven't played the PS5 at all this year. I mean, if you want to share, that's fine. Yeah. I pretty much just got the Xbox so I could play my Forza games still, my Forza Horizon games. And I plan to sell the Series X once the price goes up again. Because it's about to be freaking $800. Absolutely insane. You're a wrestling fan, I see. Nice, nice. I have a whole lot of Madden and 2K games for my consoles. Because I am a sports gamer too. College football too. I don't ever play any of those on stream or anything, but I am a fan nonetheless. All right. Uncharted games are really good, and Red Dead Redemption, you need to open that one because that's one of the freaking best games ever. Red Dead Redemption 2 is definitely in my top 5 games of all time. And Uncharted games are really cool too. I've only beaten number 3. I still have 1 and 2 collection on PS3 sealed, because I just never get to all the games that I want. Like I buy them and like, oh, I'll get to this at some point, and then just never do. Yeah, Nathan Drake collection is definitely worth it. At one time it had some issues on running on PS5. I don't know if those have been resolved. But I have it and a PS5, but I don't think I've ever opened it, so I would run into some issues. Oh, and Spider-Man, great game as well. That one, you know, I have it not in my top 5, but it probably belongs in the top 10 if I was to sit down and think of the top 10 best games of all time. Spider-Man would be up there because I really freaking enjoyed that. I mean, GameStop, something like that's probably gonna be your best bet. I don't figure it's that expensive on eBay or anything either. We are coming up to the very end here. The end of Safari Week for us, or Safari Week overtime for us. For real this time. Not just me bluffing. Yeah, it's about that time, buddy. It's about that time. Which one do y'all want to do first? Do you want to do the Switch first? Or do you want to do the 3DS first? You're right, I get you, man. But they're Blu-rays, so they don't scratch or anything very well. Alright, so we got 1 vote for 3DS. Any other votes? Any other votes? Okay, alright, let's do it then. It's a Mischievous. It was the target. It wasn't what we're after. I mean, it is what we're after, but it wasn't shiny like what we're after. But anyway, so that's nice. That's neat. What are we gonna end on? What are we gonna end on? Oh, it's the eggs, which is what type glitch was going after in the Safari Zone. Speaking of it, type glitch, are you streaming tonight, buddy? Yes, sir. What time? What time? Are you already streaming? Because if you are, I totally didn't see the alert. Not yet. Okay, okay. What a week and some, though. Had fun. Yes, sir. Thank you, thank you, thank you for being here, man. Anyway, this has been it. This was our experience in the Safari Zone for 2026. Quite a journey. It was still good to us. Like, we have to admit, it was good to us. Seeing 2 shinies, 1 4% shiny, absolutely insane. Wish it could have ended better with a good catch. Till next year. That's right, Jess. That's right, buddy. I really think if I can keep it up here, that next year we're gonna go hard on getting the 4% pincer. I really think that's what next year needs to be, is going towards 4% pincer. With that being said, this is it for me for the night. I'll see you back probably tomorrow if you decide to. You'll bring the raid. That's pretty good. Well, yeah, we're gonna go after the redemption for sure. We gotta redeem ourselves. Gotta get that 4% shiny. Anyway, that's it for me tonight. See you back tomorrow with Shining Pearl. We're starting a new playthrough. I don't know what else to say. See you later, dudes and dudettes. Goodbye.